Could Montenegro become the next Balkan fault line? This tiny nation of 600,000 was somewhat of a success story in a region plagued by ethnic violence. But results from its latest parliamentary elections have thrown its stability into question.
Opposition supporters out in Montenegro's capital, Podgorica, after their leader declared the government had fallen.
People of Montenegro, freedom has happened.
As one of Europe's longest-serving leaders, last month President Milo Djukanovic lost his first election ever. And now his country seems to be at a crossroad.
Initial results show that the ruling Democratic Party of Socialists losing support to the main opposition coalition. If President Djukanovic is forced from power, the small Balkan nation could turn away from the European Union towards Serbia and Russia instead.
The deeply polarizing election has reopened old wounds.
I'm very happy with the result of the elections because we'll change the power after 30 years through a vote, without violence, without revolution.
I am afraid because I think that what is happening directly jeopardizes the path that Montenegro has taken, namely the path towards Western democracies and Western value systems.
All of this was made worse by the sight of ultra-nationalist Serbs rallying for the opposition. Like many Balkan countries, Montenegro is ethnically and religiously diverse. 45% identify as Montenegrins, while 30% as Serbs and nearly 9% are Bosniaks. When it comes to religion, 20% are Muslim, with the remaining being mostly Orthodox Christians. The large Serbian minority has made relations with Belgrade and the Serbian Orthodox Church a sensitive issue.
Opposition members being carried out of parliament in Montenegro. Deputies from a pro-Serb party came to blows with their rivals just before a law on religious communities was passed, prompted protests by priests from the Serbian Orthodox Church, the main church in Montenegro, and ordinary citizens. They're worried the state could confiscate church assets.
In the run-up to last month's vote, the opposition coalition managed to inflame ethno-nationalist sentiments, especially around the law that could dictate Montenegro's relations with the Serbian Orthodox Church. Before the vote, Andrea Mandic, a pro-Serbian opposition figure, gave a blunt warning to Muslim MPs.
Niko nas ne može zaplašiti. Više ima oružja zakopanog u Crnoj Gori nego što ima u svim vojnim i policijskim magazinima. Prva kap krvi kada padne u Crnoj Gori, neće niko od onih kojima je nanijeto zlo otići kod nekog Katnića, Vesne Medenice ili Veljovića, nego će zakucati na vrata onome za koga misli da je odgovoran kako bi taj dug naplatio.
It was a threat Muslims in the region had heard before. Supporters of right-wing parties vandalized Islamic sites and attacked Muslim residents after the vote.
Već traju od sinoća to, pogotovo po mahalama gdje su bošnjačko-muslimanski stanovnici, idu kolone auta sa uzvicima Turci, selite se odavde, neće vas više biti. Tu su kamionske sirene, tu su pucanja iz oružja.
The Islamic community there condemned Mandic's remarks as a call for genocide. Tensions have gotten to a point where the EU Commission had to call for calm.
We expect calm and restraint. We also expect an inclusive political dialogue, as well as respect for the EU values, which include, of course, respect of minorities.
Montenegro was once an outlier. President Djukanovic had steered his country through the violent collapse of Yugoslavia in the 90s, secured independence from Serbia in 2006, launched a bid to join the EU, and became a part of NATO in 2017. But now, after this election, worries that Montenegro is sliding more towards Serbia and Russia are starting to ring true.
The pro-Serb, pro-Russian parties that ran under the banner for the future of Montenegro are likely to change course, away from the West and towards Moscow and Belgrade.
Only time will tell which direction Montenegro will take. Will bursts of ethno-nationalism and a pivot towards the East be the future? Or will Montenegro stay on its current course by integrating more into the West?